am I going?
What's coming? You on the way?
What's going on? What's going on, family? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your boy. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Will you do that for me? I appreciate each and one of you. While you're at it, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Yes, sir. Got a good show for you tonight. Hey, Shedeur Sanders gets help on his offensive line on the first day of free agent signing. Andrew Berry standing by his word so far. He told us, I'm going to put everything I got this year on the offensive side of the ball. And he's standing up in that paint so far. When you look at everything that he have done so far, yeah, I like the direction that he's going. Build that offensive line through the free agent, where players got experience, not just through the draft. Yeah, we're going to talk about that tonight. But at first of all, I got to say hello to my chat. Got to say hello to the #1 chat on YouTube. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. MSD is in the building. What's up, MSD? I Love CC is here on the Monday night to start this thing on. What's up, I Love CC? Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. PC40 is in the building. Also got to get a shout out to PC40. Last night, joined the membership. Appreciate it. Everybody say appreciate the PC40. If you're tuning in, hey, join the membership. Join the membership. We need your help. We need your help. Appreciate it, PC40. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We do. Miss Carolyn Shepherd, B. Watts, good evening. Hello, everyone in the chat. My girl, Miss Crystal Wise Williams, is here on a Monday night. What's going on, Miss Wise Williams? Appreciate you tonight, Miss Williams. Appreciate you tonight. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Who else we got in here? Who else we got? Val Green is in the building. Val Green said, hey, everyone, please hit the like button as you join the best chat on YouTube, Sports Talk with B. Watts. She said, got it going on my mind. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Appreciate it, Val. Appreciate everything that you do. Ring My Bell is in the building. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Ring My Bell for joining us tonight. Main 94. Appreciate you. Steel T. What's going on, Steel? Miss Dawn Adams is in the building. Appreciate you tonight. Joyful is in the building. Miss Kimberly, AKA, is here. Appreciate you tonight. Nothing but love, nothing but love. Reverend Nelson is in the building. Reverend Nelson is in the building. Who else we got? Who else we got? Val Cleve is in the building. What's up, Val? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? Hit the like button as you come in. Val is in the building. Val is in the building, y'all. She in the building. Represent tonight. Tonight. Derek Collins, what's going on, Derek? What's going on, Big Watts? I'm screaming at you from Mississippi. All right. I see you. Mississippi is in the house. Patrick Williams is in the building. Appreciate it, Pat. Appreciate you tonight. Appreciate you tonight. We finna get into this thing. We finna get into it. I think I got everybody. I hope I did. If I overlook it, Anita Ivy is in the building. Who else we got? Miss Janet is in the building. Once again, I want to thank PC40 for joining the membership. Appreciate PC40 for joining the membership on last night. All right. Let's get into this thing. Hey, Andrew Berry came through again. We got a offensive lineman. He's an offensive guard. His name is Zion Johnson, and he's from the San Diego Chargers. That was a good pickup when you look at his background and everything that he have done and everything that he have accomplished since being in the NFL. He's been a pretty good offensive lineman, big fella. And he never been hurt. He never been injured. He done played there. I think he started every game last year for the Chargers. So that's a good pickup. Remember, in the past, especially this past year, since Shedeur was the quarterback, and the Cleveland Browns had so many linemen injured. So when Shedeur got his time to go in, he was playing with a bunch of backups. The starter, hey, how you doing, Miss Smiley Mom? The starters, all of them was injured. Now we got a lineman, a offensive guard, never been injured. He been there. He been there from the jump. So shout out to Andrew Berry for going out and signing Zion Johnson. You got to remember earlier we made a trade for an offensive lineman, and that was Titus Howard from the Houston Texans, and that was a good pickup. So Andrew Berry got 2 offensive linemen so far, 1 through trade, 1 through free agent as today, to help this offensive line deliver for Shedeur Sanders. They need to block. OLB, what's going on? They need to block. So we got a vet at the right tackle, and now we have Zion Johnson going to be at that left guard. Now, tomorrow, we'll know about Joel Bitonio. Yeah, his deadline is set for tomorrow. We'll know. Plan for Birdie, what's going on? We'll know about Joe Bitonio, the right guard, tomorrow. We'll know by 4 o'clock tomorrow. Will he come back to the Cleveland Browns? We'll know. So if he come back, hoping that he come back, that means Zion Johnson's going to be the left guard. And from what I'm hearing, they are satisfied with the starting center. You got to remember, he got injured, but they like him. Andrew Berry said he like him. They like him. So we'll have every position covered on the offensive line for a starting except the left tackle. And if they don't go after the Green Bay Packers left tackle, they going in that draft to get them a left tackle. And they going for the player from the University of Georgia. The University of Georgia left tackle, well, Todd Monken was coaching that before he went to Baltimore. And I'm sure he don't talk to Kirby Smart about that left tackle. That's who they going to go after. But if Joel Bitonio come back, that's a plus. That's a plus for that offensive line. We have the center. We got our left guard, right tackle, and then we just went on that left guard. I hope Andrew Berry go after the Green Bay Packers left tackle. I hope he do. That would be sweet if he do that. That would be right on the money if they do that. If Andrew Berry continue to bring in vets, some veterans on the offensive line, it's good. Now, I'm sure during the draft, he got 9 picks. He probably picked about 3 or 4 offensive linemen because they're going to need some backup. They're going to need backup because Andrew Berry is already on record saying he's not going to go all in on free agent this year. He waiting till next year to do it because of the salary cap issues that they up under and because of that contract still Deshaun Watson. So that will free up some money for them to do. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I just want my dog to be protected. I want Shedeur to be able to step up in that pocket. I want Shedeur to be able to feel comfortable with the offensive lineman that Andrew Berry put together. I feel comfortable if they do that. Yes, I will. Now, also, we lost a player. We lost a player through free agent. That's the linebacker, Devin Bush. Boy, he had an outstanding year. And he got his bag. I can't knock. I think he got 3 years for $30 million. Andrew Berry said he didn't want to pay that much. So, hey, he did what he supposed to do. Devin Bush came to Cleveland Browns and betted on himself. That 1 year, he came, man, he was out there showing out on the defensive side of the ball. So we lost him. He went to the Chicago Bears. So we lost him to the Chicago Bears. So the Bears gonna have a good team. But the Bears said, nah, y'all, we taste that playoff. We taste that playoff, but guess what? We trying to get to that Super Bowl. The Chicago Bears said we trying to get to that Super Bowl. But hey, Andrew Berry didn't waste no time. Went and got him another boy. Come here, boy. Got him a dog. Quincy Williams. Quincy Williams from the New York Jets. I think he got a 2-year deal. Yeah, hey, Andrew Berry, hey, he that money man. I told y'all he that money man. He said, no, Devin, you want too much. I understand you want your pay, but I can't go for that. So I'm gonna grab Quincy Williams. Straight out dog. Ball out. Ball that out. What's up, Jay Nicole? Ball out for the New York Jets. So now he just a plug and play. Plug and play for the Cleveland Browns football team on the defensive side of the ball. Once again, I hate that we lost. Bush was a good addition for the team. Y'all remember Bush, don't you know? Bush was the one who was over there with Shedeur when they was online. I
ain't gonna lie. Actually, he do the pregame ones, bro. And you gotta think. I be sitting there watching, bro. So you feel me? Like you did it more than once, fam. You really went hard. Like,
yeah, really.
You really went hard. I'm back there like, dang. Like, you really saying something? You know, I'm peeping. I'm there. Bro got me wanting to run through the wall, bro.
Hey man, it's not for everybody, bro.
They rock with Shedeur. They was rocking with Shedeur. I don't care what they was saying. The players on this team was rocking with Shedeur. Shedeur wasn't even starting. Shedeur wasn't even getting no reps. Had the #1 linebacker hanging out with him. Man, Kevin, you just messed the season up. You messed the season up. You messed it up. They was rocking with Shedeur. They crazy about Shedeur. They know Shedeur was the better quarterback on the team. Man, Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel. Why they ain't hollering about Dylan Gabriel now? What Mary Kay? What Tony Grossi? Where they at? Why they are not hollering Dylan Gabriel now? They want him out of there. That's what they talking about. They want him out of there. Oh, he's smart. He way ahead of Shedeur. He's a computer brain quarterback. Now they want him out of there. They want him gone. Then I heard Lord today. Oh, man, he just went crazy talking about Shedeur. People from the building talking about Shedeur didn't know how to watch films. And, bruh, still hating, boy. He hate Kevin got fired. And Lord, man, Jason Lord, he was just promoting Dylan Gabriel all last year. Now, they didn't get their wish. They didn't get their wish. You see, they pushed this quarterback all offseason. And when he didn't sign, Malik Willis. See, they wanted Malik Willis to be signed by the Cleveland Browns so they could knock Shedeur out the way. That didn't happen. Then Jason Lord want to go out there about Shedeur. People in the building, many people in the building was telling me, what did I supposed to go by? Man, you supposed to watch the films. You're supposed to watch the films. Clown, how you going to report on somebody and don't watch the films? You're supposed to watch the films. You make your own judgment. The hell with people in the building. Them folks gone. Todd Monken got his own crew. Who you talking to now? Who are you talking to now? Nobody. 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 Ain't nobody told you that Shedeur didn't watch no films. He didn't know who the Hot was. Where you get that foolishness from? Come on, man. Come on. Drugs is bad for you, big dog. Stay out them drugs. Lord, Jason Lord, quit hating. You on TV talking about a football team every 5 days a week. And you ain't got nothing good to say about it. I'm trying to figure out why they hired you. Why are you following the Cleveland Browns? Why are you reporting on the Cleveland Browns? You don't like them? Nobody on that team you like but Dylan Gabriel. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel. Dylan. Yeah, right. Little Dylan. Man, miss me with that. Once again, Andrew Berry. Shout out to Andrew Berry. Seems like he's trying to get my boy right. He holding to his word by building the offensive line, and that's a good thing. 2 weeks ago, he made it a trade for the right tackle, that's Tyson Howard from the Houston, Texas. And today, he doing free agent signing. He signed Zion Johnson for an offensive guard. So that's a plus for the offensive line. Like tomorrow will be the deadline for Shedeur Sanders to let him know what his plans will be for as returning, retiring, or testing the free agent. So we'll know about Shedeur Sanders. Man, if he come back to play that right guard, we good. We good. Andrew Berry ain't got to do nothing else in free agent no more tomorrow. Miss Bridget, what's going on? He don't have to do nothing else. If Shedeur Sanders tell them I'm coming back, Andrew ain't got to spend another dime. Just wait on the draft to get your left tackle. Now, it would be nice, once again, like I'm saying, that he go get the left tackle from Green Bay. Depends on how much he want. Because we know free agents is all about overspending. Don't overspend. Don't overspend because you know you're going to need the money because you got 9 draft picks that you got to take care of this upcoming season in April. So we're going to be good on that. So if he come back, we good. They ain't got to get nobody else. Nobody. Because we got our offensive guard. They already like the center that's in-house. And then we got our right tackle. We got our right tackle. We good. We good. Long up the middle. The center, the left guard, right guard is good. So Shedeur can step up in the pocket. Man, I'm blessed. Shedeur gonna be blessed. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. We don't need no big name, no big splash to for this free agent. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need no flash. I just need Shedeur protected so he don't have to run for his life nor get hurt fooling around with the Cleveland Browns. So that's my take on Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. Now, let's talk about something else that happened today, right? I got this right here about Zion Johnson, the guard. What he brings. He's young. Once again, like I was telling you, he's durable. Never been injured. He done played the whole season. The interior blocking with movement traits. He can move around. What else? Johnson fit in both zone and gap run scheme. He is entering his prime playing years with a 90.7 pass blocking percentage win rate over his 4-year career. So that's the breakdown on him. And you can see him in the film, right? You can see his film work. He tough. You can see his film work. Yeah, he ain't no slouch now.
Zion Johnson, Chargers, Daniil Hunter. I mean, first of all, love the bluff. I love whenever You move the tight end out just a couple of yards, widen the defensive end, bluff him, and then it just throws his whole timing off. He's thinking he's getting chipped. He has to protect against that. He's off balance. His feet are all screwed up. And then number 77, Zion Johnson, does that. I mean, how good is that? One more time. Boom! So good.
Yeah. Hey, he said, boom. Yeah. Hey, we got us a dog down in the paint, boy. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Berry said, hey, I ain't fooling nobody else injured. I'm going to get me some brothers to play on this offensive line. No, we ain't going that route no more. Kevin gone. Paul D. Possessor, he gone. Andrew Berry said, this my room. This my time. I'm finna shine. I did it last year with the defense. I'm finna put it together now. Yeah, I know JRB hating on Andrew Berry. Yeah, I heard it. I be listening to him. Yeah, we finna see now. We finna see what Andrew made of. Andrew Berry standing up in that fight. Said, no, I got this. I got this. Tell him, Andrew. Boy, I got this. Andrew Berry said, I got this. I got this. I know what I'm doing. Let me have it, owner. Tell Jimmy Hassan, get out the way. I'm the man. I'm the HNIC. I'm the HNIC. Yeah, that's what they don't like. Hey, Jason Lord don't like that. They don't like that. They got a brother in the house running stuff. We got a brother in the house running things. Let's look at and see what else went on. Tour. Let's see what Tour done did. Tour, Kevin Stefanski got him another left-handed quarterback. Yeah, he got another left-handed quarterback. Boy, hey, them folks in Atlanta ready to run him out of Atlanta. Tour gonna be the starting quarterback. Watch you see. He don't want Michael Penix. He don't want Michael Penix. Kevin Stefanski do not want Michael Penix, y'all. I'm here to tell you. I'm telling you, he don't want him. Michael Penix. Your career over with. Kevin don't want you. He gonna treat you just like he treated Shedeur. They don't went out and got Tour on a 1-year contract. And only thing left, you're gonna find out that it ain't gonna be tomorrow. Don't be surprised. He come to get Dylan Gabriel. He gonna have all 3 left-handed quarterbacks, and they all gonna be sitting on that sofa like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, you got Tour, you got Dylan, and you got Michael Penix. That's them. The 3 musketeers. Yeah, little Dylan. Look at him. That's what Kevin wants. Kevin said, I ain't got time for none of that. I went and got Tour. Now I want Dylan. Dylan, you next. You next, Dylan. And then I'm gonna do something so crazy. I'm gonna bring it back to Cleveland Brown quarterback room. I'm gonna sign Joe Flacco. Yeah, we're gonna have Joe Flacco. We're gonna have Tour. We're gonna have Michael Penix and Lil Dylan. A quarterback competition in Atlanta, Georgia. They gonna run all their ass out of Atlanta at the end of the season. The Atlanta fan base, they gonna run their ass. You gonna see them running out Jordan 400, I-75, 285. One gonna go this way, 285. The other one going 185. The other one going I-75, and one going Jordan 400. They gonna run Kevin ass out of Atlanta just to show it 1, 2, 3. Yeah, out there playing them folk organization like that, like they really like that. Tour, he really think Tour like that. He really think Tour like that. Tour, man, I seen that the moment. I said, oh my God, Kevin, what are you doing? Well, they trying to sink that franchise just like he sank Cleveland. Yeah, just like he sank Cleveland. Also in the news, there he is right there, my dog, Mike Evans. I thought it would be an hour hoping he might consider coming to Cleveland, but I said, hey, like I told y'all yesterday, no way he gonna leave Tampa Bay in the warm weather climate just to come to Cleveland when it's cold, snowing. No, Shedeur, I like you, Shedeur, and I wish you the well. I'm going to California, like I said. I told you gonna go to California. So he ended up signing with the San Francisco 49ers, which was a good move by him. They got a good team. They signed him to a 3-year deal contract. Man, I said 3 years. Man, this dude got about 1.5 more years in him. But hey, you know, he stay injured a lot too. He stay injured a lot. So we'll see about that. I don't know about that one, y'all. I don't know about that one. Also, free agent signing. Todd Monken's number 2 tight end, Isaiah Likely, went with the head coach instead of coming to Cleveland. I don't know if Cleveland pursued him or not, but he went to the New York Giants, where John Harbaugh was his head coach. I saw his interview. He said he was the first person that called John Harbaugh when he got the job for the New York Jets. So he'll be moving on from Baltimore and will be going to the New York Giants. Also in the news, my man right here, Kenneth Walker, a Super Bowl winning running back, is leaving Seattle Seahawks to go join Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, and the Kansas City Chiefs. So he's staying in the AFC, but he'll be playing with the Kansas City Chiefs as their number 1 running back. And man, he got paid. He said, I got the ring, I got the Super Bowl, now I'm finna go get paid. And that's what he went and did. So hey, I ain't knocking none of these guys. They chasing their dream and they getting their money. And that's a good thing. They chasing their dreams and they getting their money. But it is what it is. So I'm just happy that Shedeur Sanders got a decent offensive lineman today. And if he can get another one, if we can get Walker from the Green Bay Packers, man, I give Andrew Berry A-. He did what he said he was going to do. I knew he was going to do it. He came out and said it. He said, we're going to be a young team for the next 2 years. I don't want nobody over 30. And I'm gonna redirect this team the way the Chicago Bears did. Chicago Bears had the same record as the Cleveland Browns 2 years ago, 5-12. Right? The next year, they got a new head coach. They had a rookie quarterback, and they made the playoff once they fixed that offensive line. Andrew Berry said, I'm watching. I like the way the Chicago Bears did it, and I'm going to go out to their model and do it the same way with Cleveland. I got a new head coach. I'm going to fix the offensive line. I got a second-year quarterback. That's Shedeur Sanders, and we're going to take it from there and see what we can do. It's a good possibility. If they get this tackle, from Green Bay, Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns going to be in the hunt to win the AFC North. Yeah, because then you can concentrate on your draft. What you going to do with that first pick? If you get that left tackle tomorrow or anytime, they got the whole month to figure out that left tackle through free agent. Free agent lasts a whole month. But when April hit, and if they get that left tackle, Walker from Green Bay, that first pick going to go to a wide receiver. It don't matter which wide receiver they get. Boy, Shedeur going to cook. He going to cook. He going to cook. You still got Brandon Ayuk from the San Francisco 49ers out there, a free agent. That boy, that can go get it, doesn't it? Now, if they sign a free agent wide receiver without having to trade anything, that's the one I go get. Yeah, I go get that bad boy there. And it's been reported they are kicking the tires on Henry Ruggs. They say he'll be off probation parole in August, I believe. Yeah, I think, if I ain't mistaken, he was the first wide receiver pick from Alabama when he went to the Raiders. Got in a little trouble, had to go do a little time. He's supposed to be off parole. And it's been reported that Andrew Berry is waiting on him. That's what they been saying over there on Twitter. You know that dude that ran a 4.3 in the 40. Henry Ruggs, you know you had Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, and one more wide receiver with Alabama that year. Henry Ruggs got picked it from the Raiders. Then he got in a little trouble. I think he was driving under influence and some things happened to him. He doing his time. When he get out, he'll be off parole. He probably already don't got out. He'll be off parole in August. And they said, Andrew Berry kicking the tires on, waiting on him. But soon you come on. I'm going to do you like Isaiah Bond. So you don't need no training camp. Soon you get out. That's what Coach Ryan need to do. Well, Coach Ryan, you better go get you some balls on parole. Andrew really said, hey, he ain't going to call me no money. I'm going to sign you for the minimum, just like I did Isaiah Bond. And Bob, me and you and Shedeur going to cook. We going to cook. Henry Ruggs was a go-getter. He was a go-getter for Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. So, hey, you know, play in the NFL, you got to be a little cray-cray, y'all. You got to be a little cray-cray. Still T. You got to be a little cray. Hey, you gonna be a little cray-cray now. Yeah, play in the NFL, you got to have a little cray-cray about you. But once again, we signed Zion Johnson, and that's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a plus. We lost one of the best linebackers to the Chicago Bears. That's Devin Bush. But we went to sign another one, and a straight out dog, Quincy Young. I can't understand why the New York Jets let this dude lead. They building, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how much money Andrew Berry paid him. Maybe that was the problem. But it is what it is. And tour is with Kevin Stefanski and the Atlanta Falcons. And don't be surprised, Lil Dylan. They going to get the band back together again. Put Joe Flacco picture in this. And Kevin Stefanski will have his band back together in Atlanta. They going to run his ass out of Atlanta that show it 1, 2, 3. Matter of fact, him and Arthur Blank going to be right behind him when they get through. When T.I. don't get through, when T.I. get through beefing with 50 Cent, you know T.I., he'll protest in a minute now. When him and 50 Cent get through beefing, they going to run their ass out of town. They going to Hey, if you from Atlanta, if you from Georgia, you already know. They going to run Lil Dylan, Michael Penix, and they going to run little left-handed with the concussion tour out of Atlanta. You hear me? They going to run them out. Hey, man, they going to have Arthur Blank. They going to have Matt, the quarterback. Now he's the person in charge. Man, they gonna run them guys out of Atlanta. Y'all know that. Yeah. Hey, still, one gonna be on 75, you go that way. The other gonna be on 285, you go 20. Yeah, you go there where Magnum at. You go 20 through the Cab County. Yeah, you go Georgia 400. Yeah, all y'all gonna be gone. Yeah. When T.I. and 50 Cent get through beefing, and Lil Tiny, wherever she at, out there doing her thing, when they get through, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Cleveland Brown, you already know it. You already know it. You already know it. Still T, 85. They going 85 straight through Gwinnett County. Yeah. It is what it is, man. So the Cleveland media is upset that the Andrew Berry didn't go get a quarterback. Jason Lloyd out there doing what he's doing. Bull upset. Mary Kay them. Mary Kay gonna tweet talking about when Mikael Willis signed with the Miami Dolphins. We knew he was gonna do that. Oh, you was throwing sour and everything. Talking about that dude gonna come to Cleveland. That Todd Monken and Andrew Berry gonna kick the tires on him, man. Miss us with that foolishness. Miss us with them lies, Mary Kay. We ain't going for that. Y'all try to anybody but Shedeur. And guess what? Shedeur's still here. He's still here. Andrew Berry said, I'm not gonna mess my golden ticket up. He gonna sell out the first game. He gonna sell out the road game. We gonna make the playoff, and we're gonna make a run for this Super Bowl. Yeah, I said it, JR. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you run across this video. Yeah, I call you out, JR. Yeah, I know you don't like my man, Andrew Berry. Yeah, fix that offensive line. I know Andrew Berry got one lineman from free agent. He got one lineman from trade. He's doing what he said he was going to do. So I'm asking you, give Andrew Berry a grade so far as the general manager of Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. So far, I'm getting, he my dog, so you know I'm going A-. I would give him an A+. I ain't scared now. I ain't scared. He had got that center, but he didn't want to play that. That center get $30 million a year. I don't blame Andrew. I wouldn't have did it either. But they were saying he was out there. So I'm going to give him an A-. I don't care what nobody else gives him. Long you protect 12. Don't touch 12. Don't touch 12. That's all I matter. Upgrade that offensive line, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with Andrew. Long don't nobody hurt my dog, because I know he got a target on his back. I know he got a target on his back. But Andrew Berry, protect your quarterback. If you protect your quarterback, you're gonna win the game. Because the receiver, they can get open. They can get open, but the quarterback got to have time. I don't know no NFL team that's playing in the NFL and made the playoff and they didn't have no good offensive line. Cleveland Browns had the worst offensive line in the NFL. They were ranked number 32. Wide receivers was ranked number 31. And Shedeur won 3 games with it. Let that sink in. Shedeur Sanders won 3 games, Sabrina. Miss Lady Canada. He won 3 games with J.A. and what you call the guy? They love Cam Robinson. J.A. them 68. Yeah, they love him. Yeah, he their favorite player. Yeah, J.A. Hey, boy, he was out there. But I don't know what he was doing. Number 72 on the right side. We ain't got to worry about that, no. Yeah, he got a big target on the back, big dog. Still T. Yeah, he got a big target on the back this year. Yeah, cause he talking that trash. He finna start talking that trash now. He gonna be the starting quarterback out the gate. Out the gate. Shedeur Sanders gonna be the starting quarterback. Yeah, nah, we don't want to get hurt. Fix the offensive line. The hell with no wide receiver. We got some wide receiver. Yeah, fix the offensive line, and you're gonna need some depth. Yeah, you ain't even got to draft a wide receiver to me. Jerry Judy just got to be him. He got to go back 2 years ago. We need the Jerry Judy from 2 years ago when he caught 1,200-yard pass. That's the Jerry Judy we need. And it's good to see them out there working out together, trying to get that confidence up and that trust up, letting them know where they're going to be. Wayne Hood, what's going on, my dog? What's going on? So that's where we at on that. That's where I'm at on that. Protect your quarterback. And once again, if you got a good offensive line, your running game can take off. It's going to help Quinshon Judkins too. The running game, that's what the Cleveland Browns and Shedeur need, a good running game. Now, what's up? What's going on, Chad Griffin? It also, you already know, Deshaun Watson ain't bagging down. He coming now. He coming for, hey, Deshaun Watson want to start. Shedeur got to beat him out. Shedeur's got to hold him off. Shedeur going to have to hold him off because Deshaun Watson want to start. Now, I just don't believe he good enough right now in his career better than Shedeur Sanders. I don't believe Deshaun Watson is better than Shedeur Sanders. I believe he's there to be Shedeur bag up. He's a vet. He done been through the league. He was playing at a high level when he was with the Houston Texans. He probably was the best quarterback that was playing when he was back there. Now, I think them injuries done caught up with him. I don't think he's going to be the player that he used to be. So now he can be Shedeur earpiece. He can be the voice in his ear. And Shedeur will be all right. Shedeur will be all right. Whatever Shedeur don't see on the field, he can come to the sideline. Even though he got a good quarterback coach, good offensive coordinator, and a good head coach, he still can lean on Deshaun Watson. And that's what I like about that. That's what I like about that. Yeah, so it is what it is. So they got to get in that playbook. Once they get in that playbook, once Shedeur don't get in that playbook, Shedeur got to, man, he got to know that playbook, and he got to know where that football need to go. Cut down off of the mistakes, and my dog gonna be ready. My dog gonna be ready. He gonna be ready this year. I just believe Shedeur know what's at stake. He ain't bagging down for no fight, and he coming for that QB1. It's a good thing that he played. He played the last 7 games because he can get used to the speed of the game. See, when he was at Colorado coming to the NFL, the speed is different. They hit harder. They can get after you faster and quicker. And Shedeur know what he can do and what he can't do. For as throwing the ball into a tight window, throwing a wide receiver open, he could good. So he know now. He know what to expect. And that's a good thing. Man, the Lord just made a way for Shedeur to play this past season because I'm serious. Kevin Stefanski wasn't going to play him. If Dylan Gabriel have never got hurt, Kevin Stefanski wasn't going to play Shedeur. He was going to stall that thing just as long as he want to. But Andrew Berry was smart enough to see what he was doing. That's why he shipped Joe Flacco. And now what you going to do? Yeah, checkmate. I'm playing chess. You over here playing checkers. You already know. I already done got the word. The owner already done told me what finna go down. But we getting rid of you the end of this season. You see Paul DePodesta got the hell on then. Yeah, what that I told y'all right there. Once they made that move, he got the word. I can tell you when it happened. When they lost to the New York Jets, all hell broke loose. I think it was New York Jets or the Miami Dolphins. It was one of them games. It was on Sunday. They had to meet with the owner and Andrew Berry that Monday. And the next day, Paul DePodesta was up out of there. I said, it's over with. It's over with for Kevin. It's over with for him. That's your, it's your ass, man. that was it there. Once they lost that game, it was over with, I love CC. It was over with for him. When they lost to the Jets, it was the Jets, I believe. Yeah, it was the Jets. The worst team in the NFL. And then they had to come back that Monday because every Monday they meet with the owner, the general manager, and the head coach. And the next day, Paul DePodesta was gone to the back to baseball. Analytics guy. He gone. I said, damn, he gone? I said, oh, it's over with. Kevin, you out of there. You out. You out. You out of there. You out. No matter what you do. No matter what you do. Because if Kevin was calling the shot, Dylan Gabriel, once that concussion was over with, he would have put Dylan Gabriel in. You know what? They told him in that meeting, I don't want to see Dylan Gabriel no more. I guarantee that's what the owner said. I don't want to see Dylan Gabriel no more. And every time you go out there, they boo him. Boo. I say, God. But that's some nasty work. That's another reason why I think Dylan Gabriel finna get up out of there. The fans don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. What's up, Latrice? They don't want to see it. What's up, Miss Dawn? They don't want to see Dylan Gabriel on that field. Hey, Andrew got to, I know they think they're going to get a 3rd round draft pick for Dylan Gabriel because they spent a 3rd round draft pick on him. They ain't going to get that. They got to take whatever they can and cut their loss. I tell you what, chat. Y'all let me know. Y'all smarter than me. Do you think the Cleveland Browns and Andrew Berry can get a 3rd round draft pick for Dylan Gabriel right now? Do you think Kevin Stefanski and Atlanta Falcons will give them a 3rd pick since he said pick him in the 3rd round for Dylan Gabriel? Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that Andrew Berry can get a 3rd pick, a 3rd round pick for Dylan Gabriel? Yeah. Hey, Wayne Hood said, no, hell no. Playing for Birdie said, heck no. Red Lady said, no. hey, I bet that owner said, boy, look at him. We ought to do him like, hey, Jerry. Yeah. Man, Kevin Stefanski made me draft Dylan Gabriel. He swear he was all that. You know what we ought to do, Jerry? I need you to call all the owners and do him the same way we did Shedeur. Once Atlanta Falcons fire his ass, freeze him out. He can't be no head coach. He can't be no offensive coordinator. I don't even want him to be a quarterback coach. We're going to freeze him out. We're going to give him the Shedeur Sanders treatment. Yeah. He made the Cleveland Browns and Andrew Berry and Paul DePodesta pick Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round. That was a top 100 pick. That was a top 100 pick. They could have got an offensive line. They could have got a safety. They could have got anything. Another tight end. They could have got another tight end, but they chose Dylan Gabriel. The worst draft pick in NFL history. Egregious. Hey, Miss Kimberly said they couldn't trade me, DJ. Nobody want DJ. I like him as a person, but for his quarterback, nah. They traded a top one. They got a 100 top pick on Dylan Gabriel. They could have had an offensive lineman. They could have had a tight end. Hell, they could have had they could have got Shiloh. 3rd round. Hell, they could have got who? They could have got LeJohntay. Man, Kevin, Kevin. They gonna run you out of Atlanta, man. Hey, your track record that's horrible. It's terrible. Everybody talking about he's 2-time coach of the year. 2-time coach of the year. Who did that? Who voted for that? Oh, I forgot. Mary Kay, the sporting writers voted for that award. Tony Gross and Mary Kay, they voted for that. We're going to give him coach of the year. He took the Cleveland Browns to the playoff. Man. Come on, Kevin. Come on. Boy, now, boy, Georgia is hot. Boy, you hear me? They are hot. And today, Kevin Stefanski signed a 43-year-old kicker, Nick Foles. Hey, Twitter, boy, them boys went off over there, boy. You hear me? Hey, they signed Nick Foles, the kicker. Hey, I thought it was the quarterback. Now I looked at it again. No, it's the kicker. They signed Nick Foles. Kevin Stefanski love them 40 years old dudes, man. Boy, they gonna get their head knocked in over there in the NFL. Joe Flacco, you gonna get Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, Michael Penix, and Tua. They gonna be that quarterback competition. I can't wait for it to come up. When I start hearing a quarterback competition out of Georgia, boy, I'm gonna laugh so hard over there, man. They gonna crack my side over there. Oh man. Hey, Kevin, boy. Hey, you and Tommy Reese, y'all something else, man. You and Tommy Reese something else, man. Yeah, y'all something else, bro. Y'all something else. Hey, it is what it is. But once again, before I end the show, hey, I gotta give a shout out to PC40 for joining the membership. Appreciate it, PC40, for supporting the broadcast, man. But Andrew Berry did it again, y'all. He found Shedeur and the Cleveland Browns offense, a offensive lineman through free agent. And Zion Johnson from the Chargers will be joining the team. And, man, I'm happy about that. Yeah, Andrew Berry kept his word. He said he's going to concentrate on the offensive side of the ball. And look like he's keeping his word. And also, before that, 2 weeks before that, he signed Titus Howell from the Houston Texans, the right tackle. And these guys have never been injured. Andrew Berry went and got some brothers this time. Only thing we're waiting on tomorrow at 4 o'clock is the deadline for Joe Bitonio to let Andrew Berry them know will he be coming back. So we're going to be waiting to hear that and see what happened. Also, we lost one of our best linebackers. He had his best year. Bush, the linebacker, he went to the Chicago Bears. I think he got a 3-year for $30 million, $10 million every year. And, hey, I'm happy for him. He had to do what he had to do. I think the price range was out of the Cleveland Browns budget, Andrew Berry budget, because he knew he had to fix that offensive line. So Andrew Berry went and got him another dog to replace him. He went to the New York Jets and signed Quincy Williams, a straight-out dog. A straight-out dog. So that's a good thing, and I'm happy about that. And once again, like I told you earlier, Mike Evans, he left Tampa Bay to go to San Francisco 49ers. And then you had Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl running back, to go with the Kansas City Chiefs. And once again, Tua, the left-hander, taking his talent to the ATL to be with yours one and only coach. That is the Three Musketeers, all left-handed. Medium size, you got a shorty, you got a medium, and you got a tall. All of them short. You just had to put the picture so to make it look like they the Three Stooges. That's gonna be a show. That's gonna be a clown show down here in my own state job. It's gonna be a clown show. Hey, appreciate y'all tonight, but don't forget to tune back tomorrow night. It's the Uncle Steve show, man. I'm telling you, that dude's something else. Uncle Steve need his own condiment show. He need his own show, man. Uncle Steve tomorrow night, along with JR at 8:00 p.m. Y'all know what? That daylight saving time, boy. I be think I still got time, because I was out there paying. But my phone went off, said, ding, you got an hour until your show. I'm looking at the light, how bright it is. It ain't even dark. I said, God, dog. So I said, hey, I got to get out my here. So I went and did what I had to do, took a shower, put back on my shirt, and now I'm here. That daylight saving time. I'm glad they get rid of it. Hey, family, once again, thank y'all for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Hit that like button, subscribe, put a comment section once this video go off so it can stay in the algorithm. Join the membership. Come on now. Join the membership. Anything that you do will be highly appreciated. Tomorrow night, Uncle Steve and JR, the #1 chat, showed up and showed out again. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody for stopping by to tune in. Even though you didn't make a comment, hey, your presence is all I need. And I thank you. And may God continue to bless you as well as your entire family. All right? Y'all stay blessed.